We just got here to our place at Pine Mountain, and this is a double bedroom suite cabin. And I want to give you a quick tour. I'm actually really impressed. They upgraded us at no charge. The rooms are, well, it's pretty spacious, actually very spacious. Bathroom right here. Come back to the great room, that's kind of the dining room, and you could actually have quite a few people here. And the kitchen, you can see Angel here is give you a comparison of the size. Over here, turn on the light, is the other bedroom, very similar, and there is another bathroom. Not sure how the, there you go. And you can see how nice it is. Since we got here late, I will give you a tour outside, well, here in a minute. Here is what the outside looks like of our cabin. And there's picnic areas. So right now, we are at Pine Mountain State Resort, I think is what it's called. So, there you can see it. Yeah, there's a basement access or crawl space or something. It's a pretty nice cabin. Quaint cottage, rather large actually. There's other cabins down through here. They had a really good deal on them right now. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us at Peace in the Valley. This is one of Angel and I's adventures in hiking, and this one is no different. We got to see a lot of different stuff, and I enjoyed every bit of it. I want to give you a little bit of a background here on Pine Mountain State Resort Park. It is absolutely beautiful, and one of the things that people might ask are, why would you want to come here this time of year? Well, this time of year is actually a great time to come. It's January, and of course there's not a lot of leaves on the trees, but you get to see a lot more of the ground itself, a lot of the rocks, the geology. And another thing is we never saw any other person here other than those who worked for the State Resort Park. So that was pretty neat. When we went on trails, it was just us. We didn't have to worry about getting in the way. When we came to the lookouts, it was just us. That was pretty cool. Pine Mountain State Resort Park is located here in Bell County, Kentucky, in the red. And it is the first state resort park of Kentucky that was made in 1924. Make sure you don't feed the bears, because they are around here. When you come to this part of Kentucky, you will see a lot of things named after Dr. Thomas Walker. A lot of locations or maps or events, because he was the first person of the pioneers to come through the Cumberland Gap. He was the one who surveyed and explored, drew the maps that Daniel Boone ended up later using. He was also the first person to build a cabin in Kentucky. Walker also had the Cherokee peoples helping him too. It's a little windy up here, but we are up at the lookout point, and it's pretty incredible. Angel's getting our walking stick. It's also windy and cold. Whoa. You can see 25 east below. This here is the city of Pineville that we're looking at, zoomed up, way up, of course. What a great view. And look, it's like straight down. There's a geo marker. They probably don't want me to go out and look at it. That way is Cumberland Gap. And this way is towards Barberville and Corbin. Several towns from I-75 would include Corbin, Gray, Barberville, Pineville, Middlesboro. Huh? I look like some Russian? What's a Russian look like? I don't have my Russian hat on me. Kentucky can be a great place to stay in the wintertime because the temperatures can be much warmer than they are in northern Ohio. I wonder how often they have to rebuild that step. It looks like it washes out quite quickly. This was a very neat trail. I enjoyed it a lot. This is the way to Chained Rock. And one of the things I'd like to mention here is this trail actually is a little precarious. It is not 1 out of 10, 1 being the easiest and 10 being the hardest. This is probably a 7. You know, it's nice to see green in the winter. That's one thing nice about this, that's autumn olive, isn't it? But it is really taken over here. Yeah. Did Julia make that hat for you?
Yeah, this is one.
That is one tall straight tree, but I think it's dead. Wonder if it's an ash. No, I don't think so, but I'm not sure what it is. There is an abundance of wildlife in this part of Kentucky, including bears, rattlesnakes, copperheads, elk, coyote, lots of different animals. I thought the sycamore had the peeling bark. Wow, that's a big rock. And look at that tree. I think the sun came out just for us. It was beautiful out here. It will turn back to cloudy fairly quickly, but right now it's great. There's an interesting rock coming up. Whoa! That's a big drop right there. Just past this point is where the trail starts getting a little precarious, a little rough, less maintained, and a lot more rocks. Beware of hazardous trees due to hemlock woolly adelgid infestation.
So is this chained rock?
Okay. I'm not sure what that looks like, but it looks important. I'm not sure. It's a big rock. If you decide to come this way, make sure you get your ankles strengthened up. Stepping on these are easy ankle twisters. Okay. The path became a little trickier. Now just come up this way and over, and the trail's back up here. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, looks like it's not real clear. Okay, the trail starts back up here. Right here. Oh, I can see the chain, so this is the rock. I'm just following the path. Okay. It might be a little precarious, I guess. Though, I have to say that if this thing decided to fall, I doubt that chain would hold it. Oh, here it is. To protect the city of Kentucky, Pineville, Kentucky. It says, do not walk on the chain. Man, I thought that was part of the trail. Look at that.
So it is unlawful to walk upon the chain, alter or damage chain rock. Right? Okay, so we can go through this way?
Yeah, yeah. Or this way.
That way.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm guessing there's been parties up here. Holy schmolies. If you are scared of heights, this is not the place for you. This is an incredible view from here. It's just amazing to see the river pass through the 25, and we are 1,000-foot drop in another step. Angel wasn't quite as thrilled as I was to go out on those ledges. Each one of these links on the new chain weighs 7 pounds. Just followed the path. Never knew we were driving by this. From Pineville, this is what it looks like. We're going to zoom up on where the chained rock is. You can see the chain. We're going to zoom up a little more. And, yep, right there. So we are right there on the left. Now over here is the other lookout where we were at first. Each link has its own job and purpose.
Where's your wall?
That keeps us from falling?
No, because around the city.
No, right there's the gates. Right where that yellow truck just passed. Car going across, that's one of them. Yeah, that's the floodgates. Huh? It is tiny from up here.
Yeah, I'm going down now.
You don't want to come over here? Hold on, why don't you sit right here? Huh? The only way I could get Angel to sit here was to blind her by the sunlight. Yeah. I don't know if you can see this. You can't see the wind, but you can see how precarious. You can see the highway down there. And it's just incredible. Okay, now I haven't walked to the other side yet, where you did. You can go to this side too. Oh. There are so many bottles down there, it's not even funny. You wonder if there's any bodies down there too. Who would know? Except the next guy that fell. That sand makes it a little slick. Guess if you want to get out of the rain, you could camp here. Just need to tell everybody you don't have to leave your water bottles. There's just so much trash, mellow yellow. God made a shelter and a bench down here to sit on.
I wonder how long it's been there. I can see some of those old bad guys that we longer.
Oh, this must be the old chain.
Oh.
Right there. Look how, you can see how worn that chain is. So the old chain.
The chain so people don't go through there.
So it was. So when was the original chain put in? If this replacement one was put in 1933. Should we climb up that? No.
This must be the north side.
I would say this is the east side since it's facing the sun in the morning. I don't think that only happens on the north. I think it's just predominantly on the north. Yeah, if they can smoke up here, they must have had pretty good lungs. Can we stand by the chain? We could do a selfie this way. It says I'm 830 feet. Now it says 1880. Now to 1890. Now it says 1920. 1930. I don't know if you can trust these devices. What's that?
A little sandy.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting. Just demonstrates Noah's flood, but this is full of seashells.
You see that?
If they want to hold the gun manufacturers responsible for people getting shot, then they need to hold these companies like Monster and McDonald's for their customers throwing trash everywhere.
And have no diabetes, heart disease, and
Yeah, pretty sure that heart disease from McDonald's has killed a lot more than any shootings ever have, which is sad on both aspects. Not only does Pine Mountain have a significant history with coming west, it also does with the Civil War, as seen in this plaque. There are several things that we do not explore, and one is the Honeymoon Falls. That is something I would like to trek to at some point in time. We just did not do it this trip. But anyhow, we had a great time. I hope you did too. We're going to give you one last glimpse of the cabin, and then we're going to say goodbye. Be sure to like and subscribe. We'd love to show you more of our videos, and the hiking videos are just one of them that are my favorite. Take care and God bless.
What are you doing?
We're making crap. No, we're making breakfast.
It's good. I don't want crap for breakfast.
We're making breakfast at the cottage that we're staying in. We decided we're probably just going to move here. It's real nice.
I think we could. I wonder how long it'd take him to notice that we're just staying here.
Probably until the busy season.